of National and Travel and Tourism Week, held May 3rd through May 11th, I received an invitation to a hospitality and tourism breakfast. This invitation read a surprising statistic. According to the U.S. Travel Association, workers who earned PTO, paid time off, left more than a week of unused vacation in 2013. What? Who does that? I can only imagine these are people that do not have plans to look forward to. Because I'm not reticent, I always use my PTO, and sometimes just simply TO. This statistic encouraged me to rethink what I now call my PTO bucket list. My list consists of a few, but not all, of local, national, and international wishes and desires. Allow me to take you on a short journey, starting here in North Carolina to down under in Australia. First stop, our beautiful backyard of North Carolina. In the 5 years that I've been here, I have yet to visit the U.S. National Whitewater Center. I look forward to obtaining an all-day pass this summer and start with my favorite outdoor adventure sport, whitewater rafting, adventure style. Followed by kayaking, zip lining, obstacle challenges, and two things that I've never done before, stand-up paddleboarding and the mega jump. Now, surely the mega jump will prepare me for my upcoming skydiving adventure. I cannot wait to rip through the clouds at 120 miles per hour and glide on a canopy ride for 7 to 9 minutes. Another adventure I look forward to is to tailgate at a Carolina Panthers game, preferably when they play my favorite team, New Orleans Saints. On October 30th, 2014, I plan to start my grill around 3 p.m. The aroma of barbecue beef ribs, fresh buttery corn on the cob, and GC's special baked beans will fill the streets of uptown Charlotte. Now, you may ask, what's so special about GC's baked beans, and who is GC? GC is my godfather from Steelers Nation, who gave me the recipe for these beans. To discover what's so special about these beans, you'll just have to join me at the tailgate to find out why. On a national level, I will be sure to save plenty of PTO for my next excursion, where I plan to tour the west coast of California. I will start at the San Diego Zoo. I will start in San Diego, where I plan to visit the San Diego Zoo. Every now and then, I log on their website to visit my favorite, the 8 Cam. I just have to visit baby Aisha, the baby orangutan. She's so adorable. I will continue along the coast to Long Beach and Los Angeles. Now, in college, my girlfriends and I made a pact that one day we would fly to LA just to have lunch. I feel that day is coming really soon. As I continue north to Santa Barbara, I will end this excursion with a cable car tour to San Francisco. Now, what good would all this travel be without good food? As a self-proclaimed foodie, I also have a foodie bucket list that's filled with restaurants near and far that I'm just dying to try. One that makes my mouth water every time I hear about it is Big Lou's Pizza in San Antonio, Texas. Where else can you find a 42-inch pizza that requires 2 plates side by side just to slide it off the pan for consumption? Now, let's face it. This is the only time a pizza parlor will get $83 out of me, so it better be as good as the locals say it is. Be Our Guest at Disney World is another restaurant that is near and dear to me. This restaurant is a replica of the castle from Beauty and the Beast. That's one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. I'm pleased to see that the prices are reasonable as well. Now, of course, I will have to pay the park entrance fee to eat here. So another drop in the bucket will be to experience Disney World as an adult. The last trip I made was in 1993, so I'm well overdue for another visit. Now, once I experience Disney's version of the world, I would love to step out in the States and experience the real world. My first stop, Singapore. Do you know the only reason why I would love to visit here is to experience the first class on their upscale airline? My number one desired international destination is Sydney, Australia. But what better way to get here than on an A380 double-decker airline traveling in a personal suite, not seat, but sweet. And that, my friends, is sweet. Once I land in Australia, I plan to climb the world's largest steel arch bridge, known to the locals as the Coat Hanger. This climb is 1,332 steps and a breathtaking 3.5 hours of views of the Sydney Harbour Bridge. To give you an idea, the Eiffel Tower is 770 steps, I know. As mentioned, this is just a few things that are on my list. Some of these adventures will take a while, and some I will hopefully accomplish within the next 2 years, in no particular order. But my biggest hope is that I encourage you to rethink your bucket list and make it a priority to travel and use all of your PTO and maybe just TO. Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster.
Excellent job.